ए, थोड़े से भी टूटे ना ये धर्मवीर की जोड़ी हो। दोस्तों, जोड़ी धर्मवीर की हो, जय वीरू की हो, करण अर्जुन की हो, कि आपके क्लीन एनर्जी और जीआर इंफ्रा की हो, दोनों साए साथ में, दोनों का आईपीओ का भरने का डेट साथ में था, आज डेब्यू है दोनों का, राइट। दोनों यंग, तो देखते हैं दोनों में कैसा रहता है। हम लोगों ने आपको ऑलरेडी पीडीएफ अपडेट किया हुआ था दोनों आईपीओ का, उसके साथ आप लोगों को क्लीन का वीडियो ऑलरेडी अपडेट हो चुका था। आज हम लोग जीआर इंफ्रा की डिटेल को स्टडी करते हैं। वही पीडीएफ जो आप लोगों को प्रोवाइड किया था, वही पीडीएफ हम लोग बातचीत करते हैं कि ये क्या कंपनी है और इससे भविष्य में क्या उम्मीद रखी जाए, राइट। चलो मैं आप ही का पीडीएफ ओपन करता हूं इधर, जस्ट अ मिनट। ओके, हियर इट इज। So this is a GR Infra projects. The IPO have been came. I think we have provided this data on 7th July. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 7th July. So today, as we are just reading the document, we are going to discuss about company. We are going to discuss something about IPO, assets, equity, and liabilities, which can give us their liquidity or solvency data, financial statement, segmental sales. We will see from which segment they are doing business. What were the basis of offer? What were the object of offer? Which other companies, peer group companies, are already there? And conclusion. I think it could consume around 15-20 minutes. Let us begin. Right? So first of all, let us see about this company. GR Infra Project, it's an integrated road EPC company with experience in design and construction of various road highway projects across 15 states in India, and having recently diversified into projects in the railway sector. Principal business operations are broadly divided in three major categories. Number one, civil construction activities, under which they provide EPC services. Number two, development of roads, highways on BOT basis, including under NUAT and HAM, right? That's a new type of thing which it's currently going on in road construction companies. And third, manufacturing activities, under which they process bitumen, manufacture thermoplastic road marking paint, electric poles and road signage, and fabricate and galvanize metal crash barriers. Company was friends incorporated in 1995 and have gradually increased their execution capabilities in terms of size of project that they have bid for and executed. So, for example, the project recently awarded by NHAI, that is our Vadodara Mumbai Expressway project in the state of Maharashtra on HAM basis, right? In 2020, involves bid cost of around 30,000 crore. Good project. Promoter have more than 25 years of experience in the construction industry. Principal business of civil construction comprise EPC, BOT projects in road sector. So since 2006, they've executed around 100 road construction projects, have experience in constructing state and national highways, bridges, culverts, flyovers, airport runways, and rail over bridges. So let us see what were their IPO details. कंपनी बिलोंग टू रोड हाईवे सेक्टर. कौन सा सेक्टर है? रोड हाईवे सेक्टर. Many of you very well know that road highway is already the growing industry. Industry is growing, but the companies which come in this sector need high capex. Majority of them are debt burden companies, right? So this company belong to road highway sector, where we have several already wealth destroyer companies are there. Some of the companies are performing good in this sector also. So they have been getting listed at equity platform, not on debt platform, right? Subscription period was 7th to 9th July. It's all right. Subscription period है gone, and I know out of 100 2 से 3% लोगों को लगेगा. छोटा आईपीओ है. शेयर्स ऑफर्ड आर ओनली 1.2 करोड़. तो 1000 करोड़ रुपए का ये आईपीओ हुआ. छोटा आईपीओ, क्लीन जीआर दोनों. 100 में से 3-4% को लगेंगे ये. तो जिनको लगेंगे, देखो कम आईपीओ है, डिमांड रहती है, राइट. अच्छा खुलता है तो भी इतने लोगों को, जो मास होता है, उनको फायदा क्यों नहीं होता है? क्योंकि उनके पास होते ही नहीं है शेयर. कम लोगों को लगते हैं. इट्स ऑल राइट. मैंने मेरे लाइफ में मेजोरिटी ऑफ द शेयर पोस्ट आईपीओ लिए हुए. कंपनी अच्छी है, डबल खुले, ट्रिपल खुले, आधा खुले, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता है, राइट. Over the period of time, if company is good, the company could give us huge wealth. So let us check this company. They are here with the price of 837. IPOs is around 965 crore because they are offering 1.2 crore. So 17 lot, around 14,000-15,000 is your net investment if you have applied for IPO. Post IPO, now it's open. You can buy 1 share, you can buy 10 shares, you can buy 100 shares. Yeah, and you can sell also if you have been allotted. So here is sector, road and highways, equity. This would be the symbol, post listing, GR Infra. 1.2 crore is the issue size. Price band 828 to 837. 837 मान के चलो. So total fund would be raised to be around 1000 crore. Face value is only 5, not 10. 17 lot and IPO style. 100% of the fund is raised by promoter. So company is not going to get benefit of this 1000 crore IPO, right? The money would be straight going to their past investors. आप तो आ जाए, आपको फायदा लेना है तो 10 साल रहना पड़ेगा. Previous investors would be raising fund, right? So the money is for promoters. What's their assets, equities, and liabilities? Assets are increasing by 32%. As you see, it's normal in this type of companies because this type of companies need high capex. So assets, today's assets are around, you can see 10,000 crore. Equity, 48 crore. So you can say it's a small around 50 crore equity. Total equity is around 4,000 crore. Borrowing is also around 3,500. So you can say it's around 4,000 crore. Equity liabilities, both are almost same. You can say, yes, it's a debt burden, but you are also not going to see any debt-free company from this sector. This sector needs huge money. So borrowing are generally high in this type of sector. Lease liability 22%. So you can see debt plus lease to equity is 91%. You can say, yeah, high debt burden company, but not to see in this way because this sector needs high debt burden, right? Yeah, high risk of liabilities versus assets. Let us check their financial statement. That's good. Sales are growing by 22% CAGR. So 32% से धंधा बढ़ रहा है. Now this company is doing around 8,000 crore turnover. So mind it, this is not a small company. वो 500 crore का turnover की ऐसा नहीं है. This is among largest. This is among largest road manufacturing companies, right? जितना भी companies है ये sector में, this is among top players. This is even bigger than your IRB, right? So 8,000 crore is not a low turnover in this sector. These are among largest and growing by 22%. So that's good. Cost is also increasing by 23%. So sales se teji se cost badega. Their profits would be growing lesser than sales. See, generally we tell you to focus on top quality companies. Why? Because if you want total conversion of sales to profit, then quality play a major role. If your company is growing by 22% and cost is growing by 22 or less than 20, less than 15, your profits would be growing by larger scale. Here, cost is growing little bit more than sales, hence your profit is growing by 15%. But yeah, again, it's not a low, less profit, good profit, right? So profit margin are around 12%, right? This is among largest player in road companies, let me tell you, right? Theft paying capacity is only fights very, very less. But again, we can't say compare this company with TCS or with another pharma company. These are road players. These are high capex players. So low debt paying capacity, I agree. But you are going to see same data in any of these companies which are in the same sector, right? EPS is 100, around 98 rupees. So 100 I am saying. So you are paying how much rupee? कितने का IPO था? Around 900 rupees. You pay 900, you get 100. So you can say that they are not offering you at too much high price. P कितने का था? खाली 8 रुपए का. So why 8 rupees? Because you, investor, knows this is a wealth destroying sector. Sales are increasing, but capex, high debt are eating your profit. So what happened to many of the other companies from same sector? They have destroyed your wealth. See, some companies have performed like PNC, and some companies, majority of the companies have destroyed wealth. So they could not give too much high P. So they have played a very smart thing here, offered you at very low P. 8 बहुत महंगा नहीं है, good P. Right? Now let us see who are the shareholder. This is the shareholding pattern of this company. You can see Lokesh Builder Private Limited, and these all are their promoter, Vinod Kumar Agrawal, right? India Business Excellence Fund 1. These are venture capital fund. So you can see here that venture capital fund is also having stake of around 10%. So promoters and venture capital, right? These both are holding this company. During this IPO, promoter along with venture capital are offering you shares, right? So the IPO fund raised would be going to these two people, promoter and this VC fund. Got it? So what is the object of the offer? Company will not receive any proceeding from the offer. And all proceeds will go to selling shareholder. Who are selling shareholder? Pradeep Kumar Agrawal, promoter, one of the promoter, and investor, VC. India Business Excellence Fund are selling shareholder and beneficiaries of this IPO. So what were the basis of the offer? किस बेस पे 900 रुपया आपको भाव बोला था इन लोगों ने? Let us compare to check the basis. Here we are comparing it with some of the listed peers. So here first is GR with around 8,000 crore turnover and 1,000 crore profit. Good profit, huh? So this is also some small company in India having 1,000 crore profits. And we know in coming time as India will move, 1,000 crore profit making companies list are going to increase. ये भी उनमें से एक है. Done. KNR, PNC, HG Infra, Dilip Buildcon, several companies are there. You can see here largest is Dilip. So Dilip Buildcon with 10,000 crore turnover, right? And if you see GR Infra, they are second largest player. So KNR is a small player with 3,000 crore turnover, PNC with 6,000 crore turnover, HG Infra only 3,000. So I can say, considering this data, GR छोटा खिलाड़ी नहीं है, ये बड़ा खिलाड़ी है अपने सेक्टर का. After Dilip Buildcon, Dilip is largest, this is second largest, right? 8,000 crore turnover, their return on net worth is good. 24% का return on net worth है, पूरा नहीं है. Right? Here you can see Dilip ka khali, Dilip Buildcon ka 8% ka return on net worth because their return were lesser during past years. Majority of the companies are having good return on net worth here. Right? We will check some more thing about these companies. We can see here largest player here is which one? Let me make it little bit bigger. Yeah. Dilip Buildcon as the national player and even GR Infra are second largest in terms of sales. Return on net worth is good for majority of the players, right? Now considering the market cap. अभी market cap आपको किधर पता है? ये कंपनी का, दिस कंपनी इज नॉट लिस्टेड, वो तो आज लिस्ट होगी, राइट? अब आज इसका मार्केट कैप फाइनल हो जाएगा, पर सी दिस डेटा वी हैव ऑलरेडी गिवन यू प्रीवियसली 10 days बैक, राइट? सो हमने क्या अंदाज रखा था इसके मार्केट कैप का, राइट? कंसिडरिंग द सेकंड हाईएस्ट टर्नओवर एंड it was bigger than PNC Infra. अब PNC Infra का मार्केट कैप was around 8,000 crore turnover. तो PNC से ज्यादा धंधा, PNC से ज्यादा प्रॉफिट, they are having good return on net worth than PNC. It should be clear the market cap which GR Infra would be getting would be more than PNC Infra, right? So that is the reason we have given you the same data. That चलो conservative रहो, दोनों का एटलीस्ट सेम रहेगा, इससे कम तो नहीं होगा. वी कांट एक्सपेक्ट जीआर इंफ्राज मार्केट कैप टू बी लेसर देन पीएनसी. इट वुड बी इक्वल और मोर देन पीएनसी इंफ्राज मार्केट कैप. डन. DBL is largest player, right? You can see that GR could be first or second highest market cap making company. So it is among leading company from road infra. Done? Okay. Second thing, GR Infra here, as I have written, is third largest among all listed companies after DBL and IL and FS. You know IL and FS का क्या हुआ? ये हम sales के बारे में बता रहे हैं, right? If you consider sales, you know what happened. Wealth has been destroyed, they have been defaulted, और इसकी वजह से कई इन्वेस्टर्स को पैसा डूबा इधर. लेकिन GR is third largest. तो इनके बाद इसका नंबर लगता है. It is even larger than IRB and PNC, right? That should be clear. See here is the revenue. Dilip Buildcon number 1 in the terms of sales. GR Infra number 2. PNC number 3. BRNL, IRB that comes with 14% take. Here you can see the whole world in the terms of revenue. तो आपका GR है, that is among number 2 company, second number का company है in the terms of sales. Considering this data, we can say, yeah, your company is good, big company. We can't say good. Good के लिए क्या देखना पड़ेगा? देखो, एक business तो हमने देखा, it's good business. Quality अगर check करें, let us see considering quality analysis. GR is even good with among best profit margin. See, they are having best profit margin. They are having debt paying capacity good. Comparing to other player as well as debt to equity ratio, अभी हमने देखा वो कम है. But if you compare it with other player in same sector, it is better than other players. See, how can you say? Here is your data. Majority of them companies are negative profit margin companies. Majority of them are doing losses. तभी तो destroy हुआ था wealth. अच्छे है, उसमें सबसे बढ़िया you can see is GR Infra with 12% margin. Your PNC Infra is having 9% margin. So it's better. GR is having better margin than DBL and PNC Infra. If you check their debt paying capacity, I agree it's less. But 5 is more than any of the player existing in this sector. Even your PNC Infra is having debt paying capacity of just 3. All other 0 or 1. So your GR Infra is having 5 times more capacity than other. That's good thing. Debt to equity ratio. Again, you can see GR 90%, but it's good. It's not bad. Majority of the players are having very bad debt to equity ratio. Here see JP Infra का जो डेप्ट है वो इक्विटी से 1500% ज्यादा है. Oh my God, बचाओ. IL and FS 7 गुना 700% उनका डेप्ट इक्विटी से ज्यादा है. कैसे बच सकते? Even Ashok, MEP, Sabhav, so that's big debt. Even IRB having huge debt. PNC we can say it could be comfortable. GR better than PNC, right? DBL पे ये थोड़ा कम है, right? So this DBL and GR Infra you can say, and yeah, PNC you can say these all some companies are with average debt to equity ratio. Yes, considering this above parameter, we can say GR is good among other player in this segment. That is the reason. Even return on equity, some parameter where we can see past investors को क्या मिला, right? उन्होंने पैसा कमाया कि नहीं. So how can we check whether past investors are making money कि उन्होंने खोया? बिजनेस एक्सीलेंस फंड ने पैसा खोया कि बना रहे लेटेस्ट से, वो हम कैसे देखेंगे? रिटर्न ऑन पेड अप इक्विटी गिव्स यू दिस डेटा. यू कैन सी हियर GR Infra is having highest return on paid up equity. So the investment done by promoters, you can see PNC Infra and GR, these both are having very good return on paid up equity, and top is your GR Infra. So yes, a big player with good return on paid up equity, right? Then here is return on total equity. Now see what is total equity. Paid up equity was first time investment or some cumulative investment done by promoters or other investors. Return on equity means in the time span past, you have seen that your company was since 1995. So during past 15-20 years, what happened? Your company would have making consistently profits. पिछले साल भी तो 1000 करोड़ का profit किया. So what happens? They accumulate the earning. So total returned earnings are their total equity, right? So if you compare current year profit with their total equity, you will see here Ashok, GR, PNC. These all are some companies with good return on equity, right? So again, PNC comes here also in right? So that's good return on equity. Ho ya return on paid up equity. Your company have given money to their past investor. So investing in this sector, please remember, investing in this sector comes with the risk of low liquidity. Hence, should avoid. Yes, if we want to invest, then companies like GR Infra or PNC Infra is better, are better companies, right? अगर इन्वेस्ट करना ही है तो ये दो कंपनी अच्छा है. बाकी ये सेक्टर में पैसा लगाना मतलब जंपिंग इन, ऐसे तालाब में जंप करना जहां मगरमच्छ मगरमच्छ है, बराबर है. रिटर्न सीन इन प्योर बुक ऑफ कंपनीज चेक करे क्या बाकी कंपनियों ने कितना रिटर्न दिया. देखो, दिस इज KNR कंस्ट्रक्शन. Yeah, they have given 34% CAGR return in past decade, right? During last 10 years, you can see the chart, which में आराम भी काफी किया था. Right now, this share is in current trend is in bullish mode, rallying mode, right? So 34% return is good return, right? Dividends are not so consistent, इतने अच्छे नहीं है, पर price wise return बढ़िया दिए हुए. इसके अलावा PNC Infra, you can see 25% CAGR return. Right? So again, that's good. आपने देखा return on net worth was good of these all companies, right? HG Infra, अभी ये तो इनका अभी IPO आया था, है ना? अभी just last I think 1 year or 2 years back हमने इसका भी रिव्यू उस समय दिया था आप लोगों को. HG Infra with 26% CAGR return, right? देखो IPO आया, जबरदस्त लुढ़का था ये. IPO का समय पॉजिटिव था, तो बहुत लोग IPO के दिन डिसाइड करते हैं दिस इज गुड, दिस इज बैड. ऐसा नहीं है. पिछले इतने सालों में मैंने कंपनी देखा है, मैनी कंपनीज आई हैव बॉट आफ्टर IPO, बुरे हाल थे, बट दे हैव क्रिएटेड ह्यूज वेल्थ. सम कंपनीज आफ्टर IPO हैव रैलीड, बट इट डजंट मीन दे आर वेल्थ क्रिएटर. वेल्थ के लिए कंसिस्टेंट, यू नीड कंसिस्टेंट सेल्स, यू नीड कंसिस्टेंट प्रॉफिट्स, right? So quality and growth, you need both of these things. So HG Infra, yes, it has given me return of around, not me, given return of around 26% CAGR, right? Dilip Bilcon during last decade have given return of 20% CAGR. अभी भी लेकिन याद रखिएगा, it is below its 2018 level, right? अशोक बिल्डकॉन 0% CAGR, कोई रिटर्न नहीं है IPO के टाइम से अभी तक. ये भी अपने, this is also below 2018, right? IRB Infra -1% CAGR return, right? During last decade, not a good return at all. Sadbhav Engineering -5% CAGR return, not a good return. So we can watch in peer group that yes, companies are able to grow big in sales. धंधा बढ़ रहा है इन लोगों का, ये एक ऐसा सेक्टर है where sales are growing, but due to high capex requirement, many of them have destroyed huge wealth of investors. Should stay cautious while investing in this industry, and that is the major reason that majority of the players are at low P. Even your GR Infra is getting listed near the P of only 8 versus Nifty at 25. राइट, तो क्यों सस्ता है वो भी देखा ना आपने, राइट. सो द इम्पोर्टेंट ऑफ रोड, ये जो सेक्टर में है क्यों इनके धंधे बढ़ रहे हैं, इट इज इंपॉर्टेंट टू सी इफ वी कंसिडर इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर sector as a whole sector. What comes in infra? Road, power, urban infrastructure, railway, irrigation, and others. So in others come airport development, airport, telecom, and ports. These three are parts of others. Irrigation, railways, even urban infrastructure you can see here. In urban, MRTS, BRTS, water supply and sanitation, and others. In power, power generation and power distribution come in infra. In road, national highway players, state road or rural road. ये सारा जो सेक्टर बन के बनता है इंफ्रा. So in this currently national infra pipeline, that was huge budget allocated towards this sector. In national infra pipeline, even road is a bigger chapter. So road को बढ़िया पैसे मिलेंगे, right? Construction spend in key infrastructure segment at current price. You can see during last 5 years, which segment among these all segment get larger chunk. You can see road was able, construction spend was around 9% in road, right? So yes, due to this thing, sales are increasing, right? So construction spending leads in road segment. This is the past growth of 16 to 22. You can see during last 5 years, your spending on road have increased by 17% CAGR. So huge spending are done on roads today. 17% मतलब बढ़िया growth हो रहा है. But in coming 5 years, we are not going to see this much growth. In coming 5 years, we would see 10% CAGR growth, right? Where major chunk goes to the state roads and national highways. So full analysis of this industry we have given in this link. It's same what is given in this all data, right? देखो मैं आपको बता दूं अगर अभी ये लिंक से खुलता है तो it's nothing new. It's the same data which we have shown you during the quality analysis of this discussion, है ना. देखो ये हमने, see I have given here that it's 40,000 crore market cap. Now in 40,000 crore market cap मैंने मार्केट कैप जीआर का कितना गिना है, देखो अभी तो क्या टाइम हो, अभी तो लिस्ट हो गया है आपका शेयर, अभी मार्केट कैप क्लियर हो गया होगा. हमने कितना दिया था इसको जब आपको ये डेटा दिया, इक्वल टू पीएनसी इंफ्रा. सो वी हैव एक्सपेक्टेड अराउंड 8,000 करोड़ का तो मार्केट कैप इसका होगा. चेक करें कितना मार्केट कैप है. चलो इधर से देखेंगे, लेट मी गो टू बीएससी इंडिया, राइट. क्या 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 मार्केट कैप है, अंदाजा लगाने का, ताकि आपको पता चले आप गलत हो सही हो क्या है, राइट. बहुत लोगों को लगता है कि हम अंदाजे कैसे लगाए कंपनी का, लिस्टेड ही नहीं है. यस, यू कैन एस्टिमेट कंपनी. ओके, हियर इज जीआर इंफ्रा. यू कैन सी क्या मार्केट कैप है भाई, 17,000 करोड़ मार्केट कैप. ताली हो जाए, वंडरफुल है ना. क्यों 17,000 करोड़. अब आपने क्या एस्टिमेट लिया था, इट शुड बी एटलीस्ट 8,000 करोड़. तो बढ़िया, देखो पीएनसी से तो डबल मार्केट कैप मिला. इनफैक्ट वी कैन से इट्स मोर देन इवन डीबीएल, है ना. दिलीप बिल्डकॉन से बड़ा मार्केट कैप पे आया है ये, राइट. सो दैट्स गुड. डीबीएल से कम धंधा है पर प्रॉफिट ज्यादा, रिटर्न ऑन नेटवर्क गुड, कैप पेइंग कैपेसिटी गुड. Come on, that's good data, right? बाकी डेटा भी हमने दिया हुआ है. You can see this all data while doing research. So what's the conclusion for all this? If we consider construction sector as a whole, देखो, infra is not so much in demanding sector. Demanding sector में आता है retail, finance, आपको पता ही है, technology and some other sectors. Infra is not running so much fast, but we need infra spending if we want to see our country growing from developing to developing, right? Here, if we consider construction sector as a whole, then L&T should be the best choice. देखो, consistency चाहिए तो L&T के साथ, right? जिन्होंने भी बरसों से निवेश किया हुआ है, you are getting consistent dividend, you are getting consistent earning. एक साल बताओ, 50 साल का हिस्ट्री है, L&T ने 50 साल से कभी भी लॉस नहीं किया है. They have paid you consistent dividend. So I can trust the company that if I want to retire good, I have invested, मेरे को आने वाले 50 साल भी पैसे मिल सकते हैं, राइट? इफ इंडिया में स्पेंडिंग बढ़ेगा कंस्ट्रक्शन का, तो बड़ा चंक L&T के पास जाएगा, राइट? So L&T should be your first and best choice in this section. 3% we can give weightage in our portfolio. If we opt to road segment, अब आप बोलते हो रोड सेगमेंट में जाना है, तो क्या? If you opt to road segment, which is high capex, then yes, GR Infra or PNC Infra are good, right? Around 1% weightage you can give. अब आप ये कंपनी में डालोगे 3% नहीं डाल सकते हो, भूलना नहीं. डेब्ट टू इक्विटी रेशियो क्या था, भूलना नहीं. डेब्ट पेइंग कैपेसिटी क्या था, राइट? L&T का भी इतना बड़ा फेवरेबल नहीं है डेब्ट पेइंग कैपेसिटी या डेब्ट टू इक्विटी रेशियो, ये सेक्टर ही ऐसा है. बट स्टिल, considering their consistency, you can invest more 3% there. Here we can invest 1%. So fair value of L&T is given. Now see, मैंने यहाँ पे कुछ डेटा दिया है आप लोगों को. This data are not for 50 years, but see, just you can see, check some data of L&T. मेरे को बताओ आपको किधर inconsistency लगा. तो ये कंपनी, दिस कंपनी इज डाइवर्सिफाइड. बड़ा करूं इसको थोड़ा, अच्छा यहाँ पे नहीं होगा क्या, थोड़ा ट्राई किया बड़ा करने. See, this company is having major turnover from infra, IT and techno भी इनको अच्छा टर्नओवर देता है, because their LTTS, LTI are also in this company. They are subsidiary of L&T. Financial service, where you can see the L&T Finance Holding, hydrocarbon is there. So this sector, L&T is a diversified company. सोचो ये भी खाली कंस्ट्रक्शन में थी, but the diversified looking demanding industries. See their consistency of sales. They were making the turnover of around 8,000 crore 20 years back. In 2010, they were making turnover of 40,000 crore. Today, they are making turnover of 1,40,000 crore. What I estimate that in 2030, I may see this company reach around 5 lakh crore turnover. Company का growth बढ़िया रहेगा. Today, this company comes among 10,000 crore profit making companies of India. But I expect this company would be entering in the elite club of the companies making 25,000 crore profit anytime during 2025 to 30. Right? So here you get the consistency. Never they made losses. इतने सालों में, there are only 2 years when their profits were lower. कम हुए थे, लॉस नहीं किया दोस्त इन्होंने कभी भी. So that's the good company's behavior, right? Yes, all those people we have already said can opt for the IPO, and I can expect good profit, but this is not for wealth. बराबर है, wealth के लिए L&T है. Okay, so IPO review of majority of the new listed companies are updated at this link. You can go to this link at our app. Right, friends? So this was all about this company. Thank you very much and best of luck to everybody. मैं आप लोगों का कमेंट चाहूंगा. What you are looking for next 10 years? Which company you think you should hold for next 10 years? PNC, GRLNT की, JP एसोसिएट। जय हिंद।